Hello friends, this is a Mainframe CICS class 8, and in class 7 previous class we have discussed how to retrieve using the vsum file record, and today we'll discuss how to retrieve using direct retrieval with a relational table. From relation table how we can able to retrieve. We'll review a few of the basic concepts of the DB2, and this is the table, and this is the like a row, this is the row, and this is the column. What it means join means we can able to combine one or more than one table by using the selected columns. This is nothing but a join, how the joins is working. And this is like a view within a same table. We can able to retrieve the collection of rows using the condition. Based on condition it retrieve. And this is sample table. They are given some sample table example. They are given one more conditions also. And this is a sample table too. This is the main important friend, how the SQL will program preparation will happen. This is the execute DB2 statement, and DB2 what is the pre-compiler will do. Sometimes in interview what is the DB2 pre-compiler will do, what is the DBRM will do, what the bind will do, what the plan will do. And you can able to see the translator has been inserted. It is there in after the pre-compilation stage. Separately this right side is like a db2 and left side is the COBOL statement. In the COBOL we have like a source, and in the source only the translator, then it will go to the compiler. If you go what is the db2 pre-compiler, copy the SQL include members, check the SQL syntax, replace the SQL statement with the COBOL code and create the DBRM. But over the pre-compiler it extract the SQL and db2 COBOL statement. For a db2 statement it will create the DBRM. This is the DBRM. In DBRM it is you are having the SQL statement, and here a request module which contains the SQL request statement. The pre-compiler does not use the db2 catalog. This is the main important. Where will the access the db2 catalog means in the bind operation. What having the db2 catalog means the the bind process uses the db2 catalog. Here in the bind process you are using the db2 catalog. What contain the db2 catalog or bind will do means to validate the table definition or check the authorization error and determine the access strategy in the bind. Even bind create a application plan that the db2 uses when executing the CSS program request to db2 service. This is the most one of the important point. What the bind will do, db2 bind will create the application plan that db2 uses when executing the CSS program. Here where is the plan will create mean the bind, and where the authorization will check bind only will do. DBRM will not check even pre-compilation never check authorization. It just extract, it will create the DBRM and create the SQL statement, and pre-compiler will do extract DBRM for separate the SQL statement and COBOL statement. You can able to see the translator what it will do, it convert the CSS into COBOL statement. And this is one of the sample query they given how the resultant. We are given an employee number when they are given based on particular each row. This is the employee table, and here also they are retrieving rows where a work department is A00. Let me see what is the work department A00 having rows. This is the work department having A00 2 rows it is having. Even the employee number where retrieving it is having only one unique row. For a employee department they are having 2 rows. That's what they are telling. Here the by using single row how you can able to do retrieve the rows. This is a basic concept for the db2, and this is how the program organization normal db2 statement within COBOL. Table and view do your program intent to access. We have to define SQL CA, and data areas we have to define. In procedure division we are using the SQL statements. Table and views access must be by using program must be described. And what SQL CA will do, SQL CA used to communicate the result of the execution of the SQL statement. We will see in the next page what is SQL CA having. Retrieve a relational table data is placed in host variable defined in the working storage or linkage section of the program in data division. The exec and index are the used in the delimit SQL statement in a COBOL program. Like in pre-compiler, this is a task they will locate it extract the SQL statement into a COBOL statement. This is a basic query, like how to include the SQL CA means we have to use this is the syntax for the exec SQL include SQL CA, and then we have to declare the table. This is how to declare the table, and the code to statement the following. These are like SQL CA provide the code of include SQL statement. This is what we have to do in the working storage section. This is like how we can able to pass after retrieving the SQL retrieving the query by using a state row columns. We have to pass into that rows into the host variable. This is how the host variable structure have been defined. Even while defining the host variable structure, the data type should be matched here both like even SQL DB2 table while declaring the table and the host variable data type. The size of the data variable should be here. You can able to see the employee number having x of 6. Similar like employee number having char 6. This is the most important, like how to declare the varchar field in DB2, but how the picture class of the COBOL statement. First, we have to define the length and the text. S904 comp having the length of the text. Only this is for varchar field. You can able to see a char field. It is having flat value. Mid integer having only 1x. You can able to see mid integer having only one char means only one value. Similar like you can able to see this is also varchar field. Last name is having varchar field. Varchar of 15. In x of 15 we have to define x of varchar field the actual text, but along with we have to define the length of the varchar field. This is the only difference in the varchar. Other is same. The variable the data declaration for host variable must consist the column definition of the declare table, and similar like the whatever the declaration of the data host variable and similarly matched with the declaration of the table, like whatever the picture class you are defining, the size, even you can able to see the date is having 10 characters. If you see the COBOL how many bytes, it will occupy 10 characters. Like that, whatever the data declaration for the host variable, it should like match with the declaration of the table. And you can able to see the some formulas for the how the SQL data type and similar like COBOL equivalent value. The small int contains the S9 of 4 comp, and integer having S9 of 8 comp means S9 of small int contains how many bytes? S9 of 4 comp means 2 bytes. Here integer S9 of 8 to comp means 4 bytes. Similar for decimal also we have like some formula. S9 of n, B 9 of m. Where is an m means here? How many for comp 3? We have to declare the sum formula n plus 1 less than 15. After adding these two values, you can able to see less than 15 characters should be there. And the float value should be com2, and the char we have seen last time. And varchar c also we have seen last time the example we have to define initially the length of the field with S9 of 4 comp and the actual text. Yeah, this is like how to read the data sample query. You can able to select the column into the host variable. After retrieving the select column, we have to pass into the host variable, and from table name, this is the condition, where condition. This is general DB2 overview concepts, and similar like how to retrieve all columns from table using where condition. They are given using particularly for the employee number. And this is the one of the important question, guys. What is the SQL CA having? SQL CA contains the SQL code also. What is 0 means you are able to written code is success, and what is the minus n means the SQL code which is having less than minus value contained, it is an error only. Whatever the SQL code having the plus number after the greater than 0, that is like exception condition, and plus 100 is also not found. The SQL error code place the SQL code field in the SQL CA, The negative written code indicates the error while processing the SQL statement. Here, whatever the minus value, similar like minus 305, that is called error. Like plus 305, that is called exception condition. The positive written code indicates the exceptional condition while processing to the SQL statement. Yeah, that's main for the SQL code. What is contained the minus error and plus n contains. You can able to see some of the handling condition using through programs also. How to handle this exceptional condition means test SQL CA after each SQL statement. See, I am previously my SQL. My condition is there, I am writing some query, but I got the written code is SQL code is equal to 100. We can able to test by using this condition also, but I want to bypass some logic is there, we can able to do. Even though we can able to do, this is one of the way, and you can able to do use whenever statement before SQL statement. Like here we have to use whenever this is like a use whenever condition. This is one of the syntax. This SQL code is after executing of your SQL CAS statement, but this whenever condition is like before executing your SQL statement. But this is the most one of the difference. But our most 99% of our program having this logic only. Only some of the application, rare application is using these conditions. You can able to see what is the condition for this whenever we will let you know like what is the whenever, but you can able to get basic understanding, but we are not using this condition rarely, only 99%. All applications are using this. This is the condition to check the SQL CA 100. Like this is a syntax or just to know overview. Sometimes they will ask some of the interface. What is a whenever condition and action? What is the condition here? Like test SQL code after each SQL statement. This is what we are using. SQL code is relative test after each SQL select statement. Issue whenever statement before the select statement is to affect. Like the condition. What are the condition here? This is the condition. Sample query they are given whenever not found. What are the conditions are valid? Like here you can able to see the not found. SQL warning means SQL code is positive integer other than the 100 is called SQL warning. Positive integer means plus n. And SQL error, that is SQL code is the negative integer, minus n values contain the negative error. And not found, only SQL code is 100. So we this is a basic simple way you can able to remember, like the minus value having whatever the minus value of the SQL code, nothing but these are like a SQL error, the conditions, and whenever the positive values contain the SQL warnings, and the 100 only the difference is SQL not found. Here they are using like 100 because in previously example also they are using SQL code as 100 means not found. What are the actions? They are like here they are using the example is go to. We have like only two actions is there in our this logic for whenever. One is the continue, another is the go to level. We can able to see some DB2 supplied error conditions. How we know that? See here they already this is a condition they are using, not whenever condition. They are using the SQL code syntax to check how to handle the exception condition. This is a SQL query. They are given some sample query. You can able to see some sample query. They are checking SQL code is a less than 0. What is a less than 0 means? Minus value. Minus value contain the warning. Minus value contain the error here. Sorry. Less than 0 means error here. The warnings are plus values. Here they are using checking like less than 0. Call DSN using this condition SQL error message and send. See friends, here they are using a CICS command sending from e-message here. What is the e-message here? They are calling DSN TIER is a program name to handling the error handling purpose only. They are using this as a standard program. Using SQL CA, we know already we have included in SQL CA, and the error message is there and record length. What is the error message here? This is working storage field, And this is like a record length is also like a working storage field S904 usage plus 80. And sending from what value you are going to send e message 1, where is the value here, and length is 640, whatever the whole value of this working storage field, the length is they are sending to the screen. Yeah. And return to the means whenever the return means it will control go back to here. If whenever this is similar like less than 0, they are getting like any error, SQL error. Similarly they are checking like the previous statement is 100, what error they are going to sending to the screen. Move the route not found error to the e message 1. Here the hardcore moving this value to the e message 1. What is e message 1? This is a text they are using. In previous videos we have seen what is send control means, cursor they are passing 80, each row having like 24 rows, as per our screen 24 rows 80 columns. You can able to see they are particularly passing to the 80 means the position of the row having 80. You can able to see in the next row it will display the starting of the wherever the position is in 80, it will go to the cursor into that place into the 80 column, and it display this message, what message they are passing. Send before sending message also, see friend, they are using some logic. Before sending message they are using send control cursor option, means the cursor will go and place into the 80 column, and then after that they are using this sending error message. What is the length of the error message they are passing? Length is a 15 here. Even though e-message field having 80 characters, but they are sending only 15 characters, because here the row not found content having 15 characters, that's why they are using 15 only. Return means control back to here the same screen. You can able to see some, this is some syntax. What is how to display the ASRA event? You can able to CMAC in the CIC screen, then ASRA. Type in a CMAC and ASRA, you can able to see explanation about the event. Similar like if you go want to know what is an error condition is CMAC ABMO, you can able to see what is an abend condition. We will see what is an ASRA abend. The task has been terminated abnormally because of the program check. This is called ASRA abend. Whenever I check like a CMAC ASRA, this is a error message displayed in the screen for me. That's why I written in the notes here. What is an ABMO 0 ABMO error message after running CMAC ABMO, this is like error message I got here. The map specified for the BMS output mapping request was not defined in the output map. This was I got error message here. And next move to like a next screen. That's all friend. This is the like how to handle in the DB2 direct retrieval using the SQL query statement, and this is like a error code, how to handle error code, and passing into the screen send from this SQL statement and returning from this. And similar like whenever you got other condition, error condition, even you can able to handle one more condition if SQL code error is greater than 0. Similar like greater than 0 means warning. You can able to handle that logic also in the next one. Here they are given sample of only 2 error code conditions. That's all friend, how to check like how to retrieve direct retrieval using the DB2 statement by DB2 row using SQL statement. In the next session we will see how to retrieve the data using the browsing option. Till now we have covered direct retrieval vsum file in the previous video, and today video we have covered like a relational table view, and the next video we will see like a how to retrieve using a vsum file record using browse option. Similar like we have like a DB2 having cursor option, the cursor option how to retrieve by using browse. In we'll let you know how to retrieve using vsum also. We have like a browsing option, we have different concepts. That's all friend for the today topic, and if you like my content, please like and share to your friends to know about the CICS application programming knowledge. Thank you all.